Hello everyone, my name is Bernice with Nursing Through Art, and in this video we're going to use art to learn how the Renin Angiotensin Aldosterone System, otherwise known as RAS, works. Please like, share, and subscribe to receive notifications from this channel. So what is RAS? So RAS is a major control system for blood pressure, fluid volume, and electrolyte balance. When a low blood pressure is detected, a hormone called angiotensin II will be activated by a RAS system so that the fluid volume is increased and the blood pressure will be increased. So to help with memorizing, the name itself, Renin Angiotensin Aldosterone System, is already in the order of which the substances are released. Also, know that the word angio refers to blood vessels and that the word tensin refers to tension. And tension in blood vessels will cause vasoconstriction. So what happens with low blood pressure? First, the sympathetic nervous system is activated. Remember, this is the fight or flight response, which is a physiological reaction that happens when a person perceives a threat to their survival or safety. So the juxtaglomerular cells in the kidney will release an enzyme called renin into the blood circulation. And now we have renin circulating, and in the liver will produce a pre-enzyme called angiotensinogen, and the renin will break angiotensinogen to turn it into angiotensin 1. And now we have angiotensin 1 in the blood circulation. And so now the lungs will release something called angiotensin converting enzyme, which is also known as ACE. And ACE is also found in the kidneys. But now angiotensin converting enzyme will convert angiotensin 1 into angiotensin 2. And angiotensin 2 is what we wanted. So we have angiotensin 2 circulating. And remember, again, this is the goal from the beginning, because angiotensin 2 will do a couple of things that will help with the low blood pressure. So once in the blood circulation, angiotensin 2 will make blood vessels vasoconstrict. And vasoconstrict is narrowing of blood vessels. And by narrowing blood vessels, it requires more pressure for the blood to travel through the blood vessels, and this is just one way to increase blood pressure. Angiotensin 2 will command the adrenal cortex to release a steroid hormone called aldosterone, and this happens in the proximal convoluted tubule, which is part of the nephron. You can click the link above to learn more about nephron physiology. Aldosterone will tell the kidneys to keep sodium, and it will cause the body to keep water because of reabsorption and because of osmosis. Remember, water wants to follow the salt, and if the body is retaining salt, then it will also retain water, and thus increasing fluid volume and blood pressure. So this is just another way of how angiotensin 2 works. And in the central nervous system, in the hypothalamus, angiotensin 2 will stimulate a thirst mechanism to encourage water intake. Finally, in the posterior pituitary gland, angiotensin 2 will release a substance called antidiuretic hormone, ADH. And if diuretics make the body urinate more, and the opposite of this is to urinate less, essentially ADH tells the kidneys to keep water, to increase fluid volume, and to increase blood pressure. Okay, so just to go over everything that we talked about today, so when the body detects a low blood pressure, the fight or flight response will be activated. The kidneys will release renin into the blood circulation, and angiotensinogen will be produced in the liver. So the renin will break the angiotensinogen and turn it into angiotensin 1. Now we have angiotensin 1 in the circulation, where at the lungs they will meet angiotensin converting enzyme, otherwise known as ACE. ACE will break angiotensin 1 and convert it into angiotensin 2. Angiotensin 2 will enter the circulation, where it will cause blood vessels to vasoconstrict, and it will have the adrenal gland release aldosterone, which will help with sodium and water reabsorption. And at the hypothalamus, angiotensin 2 will stimulate a thirst mechanism. And finally, at the posterior pituitary gland, will be releasing ADH, which will help with a decrease in urine to maintain more fluid volume. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, Nursing Through Art, for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.